We've got breaking developments coming in, and now there is an allegation that has been hurled at the Delhi LG, who had earlier written a letter seeking examination of the money that has been spent on Kejriwal's house's renovation. And now the LG says that the allegation being leveled by Aam Aadmi Party of 15 crore rupees having been spent on Raj Nivas, which is where Delhi governor stays, is not true. The expenses are known to all. Here is what the response is.
मैं उस शीश महल की स्टोरी के ऊपर तो कुछ नहीं कहना चाहूंगा, लेकिन इतना जरूर कहना चाहूंगा कि राज निवास खुला हुआ है पब्लिक के लिए। जब कभी भी कोई भी व्यक्ति आकर देखना चाहता है कि वहां क्या हुआ है, कितना खर्चा हुआ है, ओपन है।
सर, आरोप लगाए जाते हैं कि राज निवास पर भी 15 करोड़ रुपए रेनोवेशन में खर्च कर दिए।
ये बिल्कुल गलत है,
ऐसा कोई खर्चा नहीं हुआ। अच्छा, शीश महल की जांच के लिए जो आपने 15 दिन दिए हैं, तो माना जाए, अच्छा आपने एक शब्द का इस्तेमाल किया है कि फाइल को जो है सिक्योर किया जाए, तो क्या ऐसा भी ही लग रहा है कि फाइलें इधर से उधर हो सकती हैं?
मैं इस बारे में भी कुछ नहीं कहना चाहता हूं। जो मुझे आदेश करना था मैंने कर दिया।
In fact, they mentioned that it found over there the files that have to be kept in preventive custody so that there is no tampering with the evidence. And now Atishi has responded, in fact, hitting out at Delhi LG. She says LG has no right in the first place to seek these records. She's called the move undemocratic and unconstitutional. Kritsween, my colleague, joins me on the plasma with the letter that has been written by Atishi to Delhi LG. It's over to you, Kritsween.
Well, this is right after, Priya, the Delhi Lieutenant Governor wrote to the Chief Secretary and has demanded a report within the next 15 days, to which now Atishi is responding. And I'm going to quickly take our viewers through the important points she's written in this letter. Of course, she's spoken of the subject as regarding your unconstitutional and undemocratic letter dated 27th, addressed to the Chief Secretary seeking the seizure of the records relating to the PWD renovations at the Chief Minister's official bungalow. Speaks of how I find myself compelled by my constitutional duty to the people of Delhi, in whose name I hold my mandate to write to you. Goes on to thereafter talk about how it's needless to say that the insinuations and allegations made in the letter are baseless and devoid of merits and have been made for political reasons. So this is the most important part if we go by the content of this letter. But even more importantly, she says the letter seeks to exercise a power that is wholly outside the jurisdiction and authority of the office of Lieutenant Governor and bypasses the concerned minister, that is myself, and the office of Lieutenant Governor, the Council of Ministers, who are democratically responsible for the business of the Delhi government. So this, she says, the intervention by the Lieutenant Governor is baseless. He is not within his right to intervene to an extent to write to the Chief Secretary, as per Atishi, who holds the portfolio of the PWD minister.
Right. Thank you, Kritsween. Nyamika is also joining us for more. Nyamika, what is this extra exercise of powers that is being spoken about here? Right, there's some problem with that line over there, but as Kritsween was telling us, a letter has been written by Atishi to Delhi LG, where she is saying that the LG had no right in the first place to seek records of Chief Minister's residence's renovation. He has no powers to direct the executive action of any kind. He cannot break the law and directly issue orders to any officer, is what Atishi says. Remember, her role here is also under the lens, her department's role actually, PWD being the signatory authority when it comes to such renovations. There are allegations that are being leveled that PWD worked in such a way so as to bypass the role of secretaries who are appointed by the centre, to bypass the permission and scrutiny that would have been required at their level in order to effect these changes, which are worth 45 crore rupees.